Most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Gary Trent is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 roaming the paint. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Passes to Harris. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Now here's Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Trent outside. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now here's Barnes. Brown drives in. It's good.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Wagner outside. Banchero outside. He kicks to Suggs. Banchero, a screen on Brown. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Got that one up quick. Barnes has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Brown. Fires for 3. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando trailing here. To the middle. Pass to Suggs. And stolen by Barnes. To the paint. Brown kicks to Barnes. Brown sets a screen for Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Barrett. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. They get the rebound. It's Trent on the wing. And there's the pass to Barrett. A second chance effort. Count that one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Now, here's Trent, following the miss by Gary Harris. Trent against Harris. Fires the 3. Out to Barrett. Pass to Trent. It's stolen by Harris. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto leading by 4 and stolen by Harris. Lets it go from deep. Drills the 3-pointer. He has 5.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Brown. The feed to Barnes. Barnes the screen. And here's Brown outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Carter finds Harris. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Back to Carter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. 19 seconds left in the first. Harris passes to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Wagner. Suggs has got 5 now. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Brown. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Dick. Also Emmanuel quickly out there. Garrett Temple is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the 4-man position. It's good on the putback.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ingles with a screen on quickly. At the top of the key, Ingles. He takes it in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They thought Ingles would be looking for the jumper. Instead, he puts his head down and makes a play.
Quickly with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Isaac outside. Wagner wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those lead cast teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press and reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Quickly the pass to Temple, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Wagner from long range. Drops in the tray. And now it's a 3-point Magic lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Quickly against Ingles. Passes it to Isaac. Inside. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. He has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 6. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And here's Ingles outside. Wagner. And Wagner able to finish. Wagner's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Temple. Ingles covering. And Temple kicks to Quickly. There's the three.
Credit Joe Ingles for how hard he plays, taking the challenge defensively. Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Second shot opportunity. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
They grab their own miss. Houston lays it up and banks it in.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Orlando leading by 4. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Barrett against Harris. Now here's Brown. D right on him. 6 to shoot. For 3, Barrett. Pirtle dishes to Barnes. Kicks to Barrett. Barnes screen on Harris. Here's Barrett. And another basket for Toronto. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
Barrett with a screen on Wagner. Trent can't hit. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Carter outside. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's the break. The kick out to Brown. The 3. The shot that time, not on target.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And finished off by Banchero.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young thing.
Here's Harris. Lays it up off the glass. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Such a strong player. Barnes refuses to let the foul stop him.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. Magic leading by 7. Suggs passes to Carter. Here's Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Raptors trail by 8. With the drive. Count it, good. Quickly's got 11 points.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Ingles in the corner. The tray connects from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 9.
You can do a lot of things with Ingles offensively. He can initiate, he can play off the ball, and he can shoot it from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Abaji. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's quickly missing. Orlando leading by 9. Driving to the basket. They get it back. Isaac outside. Another shot. And that one, good. And that's now 6 points for Jonathan Isaac.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And that one's good quickly.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
So it's Orlando now. Raptors knocking down the tray. Back to Wagner. Isaac outside. From deep Ingles. Offensive rebound. Out to Anthony. It's deflected. And slam dunk by Anthony.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Boucher. Still scoreless. Abaji the pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Boucher. He's defended by Wagner. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Quickly.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
The drive by Anthony comes up empty down low.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Orlando out in front, up 5. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Abaji in at the 4.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Suggs passes to Carter. Now Wagner. Garrett covering. And that one's good. Wagner.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart, and the shots are going down.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Now, beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Raptors making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Wagner kicks to Suggs. The shot, no good. Nice D from Barrett. Here's Quickly. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Banchero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And that's now 9 points for Paolo Banchero. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Suggs passes to Carter. Now Suggs, and here's Harris from the arc. They get it again. Here's Carter, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
Carter hits them both. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Barnes stopping and popping.
Magic leading by 5. Here's Suggs. Bangs home the trifecta. Suggs has got 12 points here in the second half.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach. And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Back to Banchero from outside the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Brown the pass to Quickly. Takes the 3. It's Barrett on the wing. Drills it from outside. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Harris kicks to Wagner. Back to Harris. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Carter on the wing, defended by Pirtle. Harris setting the pick for Wagner. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Brown outside. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Wagner from long range. That shot off. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear.
might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
Well, you're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Mikal Bridges, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Suggs, the pass to Harris. Back to Suggs. The 3 is up, and the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Bridges, a screen on Harris. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, BA, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Here's Suggs. Outside Carter. Out left to the wing. Picked by Carter. And stolen by Simmons. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. Another shot. Here's Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Suggs, the pass to Harris. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Claxton. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
But you can see the three-pointer is really starting to come for Paolo Banchero, gaining more and more confidence.
Schroeder against Harris. Here's Johnson. And the Nets tack on 2 more. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Harris with it. Launches it from deep. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Such a skilled shooter from distance is Gary Harris. You better get that guy off the line.
Left side Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. Out to Schroeder. The 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Claxton's got 6.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
The Nets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Bridges outside. They set the screen from downtown. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Harris outside. Picked by Carter. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
Well, you put the shooting touch on full display. Mo Wagner's range makes him the perfect big in today's NBA.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Anthony with a bucket.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Walker. Get to see a basket. It's Thomas on the wing. From deep. They grab their own miss. With the teardrop. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Anthony outside. And another basket for Orlando.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Finney Smith. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith blank comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
Ingles finds Anthony. Pass to Isaac. And here is Ingles. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And that one hits the back iron.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, BA, and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly.
And they're on the run. Three-pointer, Anthony. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Nice shot by Walker.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Here's Houston. Wagner with a screen on Walker. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Finney-Smith. 5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what you need. Everybody, big and small, crashing the glass.
Wagner, left side. Anthony outside. Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now a three-point Orlando lead.
There are certain guys who know and believe they can be a top option offensively. Cole Anthony cooking right now.
Outside Walker. Back to Thomas. Watford with a screen. And it's Thomas off the drive. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Cole Anthony, he's been the guy making things happen for Orlando. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Cole Anthony. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the floor for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. And it's Schroeder in at the one. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate. Great defender. Because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, PA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the five on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
And Caro outside. Takes the three. And Caro cleaning up the fast break.
I just love that Boncaro wants to push the tempo, get it up the floor, and convert before the defense can react.
And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up to the Orlando Magic. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Suggs. Schroeder comes with a double team. There's the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Schroeder. Schroeder, a screen on Wagner. Pass to Claxton. Simmons with it. Now Carter defending. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Top of the key, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Suggs. Now Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Carter, a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Suggs. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bridges. And yep, it's good. Now just a 5-point Magic lead.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
And Caro passes to Wagner. Carter from outside. And another miss by Orlando.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Schroeder outside. Hits the trifecta. Schroeder's got 10.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
And Banchero passes to Harris. There's the triple. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Harris. He's got 12.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And Claxton gets the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. Nice move. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Schroeder.
You can see the willingness of Jalen Suggs to seek out contact and try to get himself to the foul line. Woo-hoo, that's nicely done.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And Doris from Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Anthony's checked in for Suggs.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Isaac finds Anthony. Walker pulls down the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Watford with a screen. Walker's shot is off. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Brooklyn foul. Cameron Thomas. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Ingles.
Here's a guy in Joe Ingles who truly is an example of the right fit, the right organization makes all the difference in your career. Joe Ingles is a smart, tough, capable basketball player on both ends of the floor, and he just needed the right place to show that.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 8 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Anthony outside. Here's Houston. No good on the buzzer beater. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Walker to tie it up. Gets the 3 ball to go. And this game is tied up now.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Wagner.
Next foul. Cameron Watford. First personal foul. First team foul.
Picked by Isaac. Ingles from outside. Out to Anthony. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Thomas misses in close. The Magic's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Houston passes to Wagner. Ingles from outside. Rebounded by the Nets.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
On the wing, Ingles. To the paint. Here's Houston. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Houston's got his first points in this one.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
It's Walker on the wing to the inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Ingles. Isaac with it. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
A line change here for Orlando. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The offensive rebound. Harris against Walker. Back to Claxton. Just 3 to shoot. And the jam by Walker.
His big time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Carter. Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Magic lead by 1.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Johnson finds Simmons, and Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find it.
From distance, Paolo.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Johnson passes to Claxton. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Bridges with room to shoot. Again, the net score.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
It's Suggs with a drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Outside Walker. Oh, got a piece of it. Bridges outside. Walker passes to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Magic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And Carroll passes to Carter. Money!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Bridges, a screen on Harris. Here's Walker.
I like that. I mean,
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in play, disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Baseline try. No good. A bit long that time. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash it in. And he commits the intentional foul.
personal foul. 12-team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here, and they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
One of the better foul shooters on this team. Wagner is a good bet to come through here, guys.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They're losing by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Substitution on the board.
From deep, Johnson. Can't get the 3 to fall. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice.
Conference rivals, Greg. Butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Barrett with the bounce pass. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Schroeder looking over the floor. Simmons sets a screen for Bridges. Lets the 3 fly, and the Nets another 3.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Trent. The 3 ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Johnson sets the screen for Schroeder. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Barrett. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Johnson. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. Up top, Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Barnes finds quickly. Johnson against Barrett. Pass to Barnes. And here is quickly. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Passes to Claxton. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And that one's good quickly.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Quickly against Bridges. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Shooter kicks to Johnson. A three-pointer, no good. Toronto's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Trent. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 8. For 3, Barrett. Here's Pirtle. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. It's stolen by Barrett. Pirtle, high post. Quickly against Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. The Raptors need to get a shot up. It's good. Barnes has got 5.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Bridges, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Walker out there with Thomas. And it's Clowney in at the center. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Clock is at 3. And Walker kicks to Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Out to the right wing. Boucher, the screen. The kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. It's Thomas on the wing. It's the crossover, and Thomas with the stuff.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Abaji, the pass to Boucher. Boucher, the screen. And the Raptors miss again. That's leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. From past the arc. And they get it back. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Walker against Brown. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Temple.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
On the wing, Walker. Back to Finney-Smith. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got...
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And taken away by Brown. And now Dick moving the ball. No one back to stop him.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there.
Shot's good by Walker. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. The guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Now, here's Boucher. Defense is right there. Dick, that's good. The Nets have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Thomas gets to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Dick. Pass to Boucher. Boucher with a screen on Walker. Brown, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Walker the pass to Finney-Smith. They set the pick. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Walker. Here's Watford. Outside for Thomas. It's up a 3 in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Gary Trent. Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Johnson, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Johnson against Barrett. Trent outside. Back to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And they pick up 2.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The pass to Claxton. Simmons on the wing. Bridges right side. Fades and shoots. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 9. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Quickly against Bridges. Now quickly. He's got 11. It's hauled in by Claxton. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Bridges. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
For the 3. Johnson in the corner. Back to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The 3 from Barnes. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Back to quickly. Now the dish to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
To the inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
The kick out to Barnes. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Pass to quickly. And he uses the glass on the layup. Quickly's got 13.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Barrett against Bridges. Passes it to Johnson. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. Offensive rebound. And Pirtle sends it back.
Something Jakob does so well. He's terrific at positioning himself to come up with these blocks.
Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times than not.
Back to quickly. Hands it from downtown. Quickly's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. Timeout called the Nets. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. So for the Nets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. No stopping him there. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Here to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Dick. Fires from deep. Misses the train. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. Thomas is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Clowney in at the center, walking down the middle. Brown sets a screen for Dick. Back to Brown. Pass to Dick. And he drives in. And the dunk by Dick.
Man, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there. Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Dick. Here's the pass to Boucher. Dishes it to Brown. Pass to Dick. Stolen by Thomas. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Temple gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Thomas gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the dunk by Dick.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Thomas goes in, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
His second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting.
And the first one drops.
Thomas. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Quickly, a screen on Simmons. Out to Barrett. The screen from Brown. Corner shot. Yep, right through the net. Brown's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Walker's checked in for Thomas.
Coming onto the floor for the Knicks. Number 8.
Walker against Brown. Kicks it to Barrett. Quickly, a screen on Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Wasted no time on that one. Bridges has got 15 points here in the second half.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moments. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Now here's Simmons. He dishes it to Bridges. From downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A three to take the lead just moments after they'd given it up.
Here's quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And a big play. 1 3-pointer right on the heels of another. And again, we're tied. But how about this crowd right now? They are bananas. And you want them taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Bridges for 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
For 3, Bridges. It's money from deep.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Barnes kicks to Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Quickly setting the pick for Brown. Quickly against Bridges. They get it back. Out to Barrett. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Barnes. And there's the drive. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
Bridges attacking. Count it!
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Puts up a deep 3. Buries the triple. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Guys, your thoughts?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
And so the timeout here by Kevin Allen. What's your take, guys?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
Pirtle with the steal. And so the big one by Toronto in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. And fabulous finish as they continued.
courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly, and stolen by Barrett. Here comes Toronto on the push, and it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Barrett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Barrett can't hit. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a three-point game. The kick out to Banchero. Pass to Harris. Fires from deep. Banchero no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Now here's Carter. Let's go with a 3. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner.
Check out that quickness with the hands, Banchero bringing that to the floor tonight.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Barnes from behind the arc. Sinks it from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance. Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Wagner for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
Barrett finds Barnes from outside the arc. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Here's Barrett following the bucket by the Magic. Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent, the pass to Barnes.
2 minutes left.
4 on the clock. Quickly from outside. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Banchero. It's stolen by Barnes. It's tipped. Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Here's Carter. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Barnes against Banchero. The 3, Barrett. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Barrett. 4-3. He drops it from range. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Harris finds Carter. Banchero outside. Back to Wagner. Barnes comes with a double team. Just 5 on the clock. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him, that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
The Magic have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Banchero left side. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Now here's Harris. Banchero the screen. Puts up a three. Pure from three-point range. Banchero's got his second bucket on the night.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
The three from Barnes. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Magic, they've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Anthony is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard position. Back to Anthony to the right side. Here's Houston, defended by Brown. Here's Isaac. Oh, a special move before that shot.
I think you got to keep Isaac from getting in the paint. Once he's established position there, the defense is toasted up.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Tipped. It's stolen by Isaac. Fast break. Here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
Terrific activity from Isaac. Excellent at using his length to get those steals.
Pass to Temple. Back to Brown. Boucher with it. From the arc. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Boucher. Brown's got 5.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Ingles. A shot from the high post. Here's Houston. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. And here's Brown for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Houston passes to Wagner. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And finished off by Boucher.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, BA. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Wagner. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Pass to Dick. Brown, a screen on Ingles. Here's Temple. Knocks it down from distance. Temple's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Anthony in the post. He's got 5. Back to Wagner. Here's Houston. Pass to Ingles. 6 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Raptors with the lead. Abaji, pass to Dick. Here's Temple. No good with the triple. Orlando's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Ingles passes to Isaac. Fires the 3. Ingles, no good. Toronto has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Out to the right wing. Boucher outside. Pass to Dick. Boucher on the screen. 3-pointer. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 5.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Great open look there.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
To the wing, right side. And the Raptors, another 3.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's Ingles. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Toronto going into the break up 12. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. Back to the game after this break. Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Here's Suggs. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now.
You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Shot is good by Barrett.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Poeltl against Carter. Here's Suggs. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Poeltl's got rebound number 7 tonight. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are 2 things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Picked by Poeltl. A three from Barnes. And the Raptors, another three.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Suggs, the pass to Harris. Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Banchero. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Great look, but off the mark.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And that one's good. Quickly.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Quickly outside. And the foul on Gary Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
There's a screen. Barrett with it. Now guarded by Harris. Quickly from outside.
That's his first personal foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Trent from long range. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Trent's got 5.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Hurdle's got 8 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Banchero. Outside Carter. Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. The 3 from Banchero. Unable to get that one. Now the Raptors with it. They're on an 18-4 run. Inside. Quickly passes to Trent. Back to Quickly. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Barrett finds Quickly. The 3 is up. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Harris. With the drive. Carter on the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
A line change here for Toronto. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown, a screen on Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Abaji. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dick. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Dick's got 10 points in the game. And here is Ingles. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A big-time effort for Emmanuel. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the 2. Here's Temple. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Wagner with a screen. Ingles from outside. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Houston's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
There's the drive. Pass to Temple from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Wagner finds Anthony. Back to Wagner. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Up top, Ingles. Pass to Anthony. No good, off the front rim. Toronto has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Outside, Brown. Boucher on the screen. Off the mark there with a 3. The Magic have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Isaac outside. Back to Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. A line change here for Toronto. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Quickly outside. Knocks down the triple. Quickly's got 16 in the 2nd half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
A line change here for Orlando. Wagner for 3. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Shot is good by Barrett.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Wagner. Count the basket.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Down low. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes against Wagner. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. The 3, Barrett. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Harris on the wing. Back to Banchero. There's 47 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Harris. Here's Suggs, guarded by Trent. 5 on the clock. Wagner, he's open. Pirtle grabs a miss. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Carter, the pass to Banchero. Wagner on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Banchero outside. Fires for three. That shot off. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
Futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
A look at the Magic starting group. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the point guard. Here's Carter. Wagner wide open. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Bridges outside. This one for three. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Indoors, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
And here is Johnson. After Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. Takes a step back. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. Here's Simmons. The shot, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero. And taken away by Johnson. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Simmons passes to Schroeder. Harris against Johnson. It's stolen by Harris. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And finished off by Banchero.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And it's Wagner missing. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bridges against Banchero. Johnson in the corner. Bridges a screen on Wagner. Johnson, that's for 2, and he hits the jump shot. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And Carter with his second chance points.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height, use that athleticism, young sir.
Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not where you want to leave open.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Banchero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
For 3, Bridges. Shooter kicks to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Nobody near Schroeder. No good from outside. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Carter sets the pick for Harris. Back to Carter. 3-pointer. Simmons against Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 4. And finished off by Banchero.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious as Paolo on the drive.
Johnson from outside. No good that time. That will count. That shot is off. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Anthony. Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, my goodness. Going to the rim with aggression is young Cole Anthony.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility. There's a versatility to young Mr. Jonathan Isaac, a big man with range for days. He is going to space the floor for you.
Again, Thomas missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Buries it from 3-point range. Finney Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Anthony. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Boy, you can see the speed by Cole Anthony on display. He can mix speeds. He can come right at you. That's a nice-looking drive.
Now here's Thomas. It's stolen by Anthony. Wagner left side. Ingles with the ball. Now Thomas defending. A 3-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 10, and it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Here is Thomas. Pass to Watford. Here's Walker. Deflects the pass. There's the triple. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Wagner wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Watford passes to Finney Smith. To the left wing. Shoots the 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith, increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Ingles against Walker. Here's Houston. Second chance shot. Isaac outside. The pass to Houston. Clock at 6. Isaac kicks to Wagner. From the arc. With 1 on the clock. Here's Ingles. Takes it inside. And finally they hit 1. And the Magic lead by 6.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Ingles with a screen on Thomas. Wagner on the wing. Houston passes to Wagner. From outside, off the mark. Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Thomas, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Wagner outside. There's the pick. Here's Isaac. Buries it down low. Isaac's got 7 points.
How about the handles of Jonathan Isaac? Outstanding job reading the defense and taking what he sees.
Thomas kicks to Walker from deep. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Magic leading by 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
1 second left, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Jonathan Isaac, he has been the guy making things happen, guys, for the Orlando Magic. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the center position. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Bridges got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Brooklyn. Carter finds Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Harris with it. Out to Carter for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, you love the energy and effort from Wagner to hit the glass, contribute whatever way you can.
Bridges misses. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
And Suggs throws it down.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Schroeder knocks down the 3-ball.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Suggs passes to Wagner. And Caro outside. Inside. Bridges outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here is Suggs after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Shot clock at 6. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Lets it go from 11. And it's Suggs missing. Nets trail by 3. Simmons with it. Defended now by Wagner. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Nets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Now, Ingles, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Here's Houston. No scoring in this one.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
In the corner, it's Bridges. 15 seconds left to play in the third. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Isaac finds Ingles. Outside Anthony. Here's Houston. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Anthony. Here's Ingles. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
This is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bridges shot. Good.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Anthony. Can't throw it down with one hand. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got 21 in the game.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Here's Watford. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making... 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Nets shooting at 50% in a decent group. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Wagner, Isaac out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Anthony, and it's Houston in at the 2. Walker with a clean look. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And here's Ingles outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Watford's got his 5th rebound in this one. This is to Thomas. Walker taking his time here. And the Nets, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal,
The previous play is
tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Bridges for three. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Outside Carter, just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Simmons pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the 3 ball is good.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Banchero. Takes a 3, and it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 6th assist on the night. It's Carter, high post. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Anthony finds Carter. Banchero outside. On the wing, Bridges, covered by Anthony. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Out to Carter. Shot to stop the run. The Magic again can't hit. Nets leading by 22.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well, a big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mikal Bridges.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
For 3, Bridges. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And it's Wagner missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Goes up the baseline, offline. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So the Raptors starting five. R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. Outside Johnson. Screen by Claxton. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Walker.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Up top, Barnes. Simmons defending. Back to Barnes. Trent for three. Kicks it to Quickly. The three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Quickly's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Claxton with it. Screen by Claxton. It's Bridges on the wing. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Trent outside. Let's go with a three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Walker for three. No good on the shot. And here are the Raptors now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Quickly. And he dunks it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Walker. Stolen by Quickly. And now the Raptors on the break. Left side Barnes. Trent against Johnson. Trent, the pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Simmons.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Bridges misses. The Raptors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors, another three.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the shot goes in.
We've seen this. Walker has the size, strength, and athleticism to make plays inside.
It's Barrett on the wing. 1:02 left in the first. Quickly from outside. Hits the trifecta. Quickly's got 11 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Johnson. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Trent against Simmons. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Trent. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Pass to Bridges. Here's the pick. Johnson for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Quickly against Walker. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Bridges outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Great work from Barrett on defense.
And so it's Toronto in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
They've got Dennis Schroeder. Trendon Watford is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Clowney in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Boucher passes to Dick. Soft touch off the glass. Dick's gotten his first basket of the night.
Shooting through contact, Grady Dick has a compact release that holds up well.
Here's the 3, and the net's another 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Toronto has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Here's Dick. Sinks it from distance. Dick's got 7.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Thomas misses. Toronto's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. And the Raptors, another 3.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Schroeder passes to Watford. Here's Clowney. Here's Finney-Smith. On target from range. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Here's Temple. Pass to Abaji.
Brooklyn foul. First personal foul. Team seconds.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Dick, the pass to Abaji. Clock at 6. And here's Brown, covered by Schroeder. Count that one. And the Raptors lead by 16.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Rebounded by the Nets.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Clowney. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Dick. Back to Brown. There's a screen for three. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched the glass.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
For Brooklyn, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Finney-Smith. Watford with a screen. Finney-Smith passes to Schroeder. In transition, here they come. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Outside Finney-Smith. There's the triple. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Temple. There's 45 seconds left in the second. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Dick. Offline with a 3. Brooklyn's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Back to Schroeder. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Schroeder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dick, the pass to Temple. Here's Dick. He's got 12. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Up top, Brown. And there's the screen. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Brooklyn has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Trent in at the 2. Now here's Quickley. 11 points in the game. Pass to Poeltl. Now Barnes. Jacks up a 3. The shot won't fall. Trent against Bridges. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. Walker with it. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On the wing quickly. Walker covering. Kicks it out to Barrett. He takes it in. Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Simmons. Here's Barnes. Cans it with nobody near him. Barnes has got 7 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
I love seeing Walker finish with force. His dunks pack a punch.
Barrett, a screen on Walker. Quickly passes to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Claxton comes to help. Trent from long range. The shot no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Out to Bridges. Back to Simmons. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
10 seconds.
From deep, Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Barrett, Quickly with a screen on Bridges. Barrett finds Quickly. He's off on that one. Oh, nice D from Walker. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Quickly. 11 points in the game. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. A line change here for Toronto. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions on the court.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. 2-point game. Pass to Dick. Spins. And that one is hammered home.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
So it's Brooklyn now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now Finney-Smith. They set the pick to the left wing. Watford the pass to Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Brown passes to Temple. Into the lane. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Oh, deflected. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Dick, the pass to Temple. Here's Dick. 14 points for him. And that one's good. Temple's got his first 2 points of the night.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Finney-Smith. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Driving in.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
Shooting for Toronto. Dick.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Here's Abaji, back to Brown, to the inside. Abaji, the pass to Temple. And again, Toronto, no good. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Johnson for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Pirtle, and here's Quickly. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Simmons. Outside Walker. Over Quickly. Claxton passes to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Quickly from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And that'll tie this game up.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson on the wing. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Kicks it out to Barrett. Quickly outside. And the Raptors another 3.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Walker against Brown. Claxton passes to Simmons. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Bridges. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Brown finds Quickly. Brooklyn with the board. Pass to Bridges. They need this. Claxton gets the bucket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Brown looking around. Walker against Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Walker. Quickly passes to Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Lets the three fly. And it's Quickly with a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the left side wing. Here's Simmons. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Kick out to Brown. Outside Barnes. Quickly with a screen on Simmons. Outside Barrett. Back to Barnes. Pass to Quickly. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. .32 seconds left in the game. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Walker passes to Claxton. Now here's Bridges. The three. Oh, the trifecta!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly to stop the run. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. With that,